And also cloud seeding. We know cloud seeding exists. We see it for ourselves that they're spraying spraying the sky. There'll be a huge line, the sky will be blue, and then all of a sudden the sky will be white after. So we know they're creating clouds. But also within that, people are finding out that they're also spraying chemicals on us. So that's why mass amounts of people will be getting sick, not just because of contact with each other, because they're being sprayed with chemicals that make them sick as well. So we know that they're injecting the foods with chemicals and mRNA technology. The cloud seeding, they're spreading sicknesses and viruses onto us, and probably spraying us with mRNA technology as well. So two major things that those in power are doing to us that we have no control over unless a mass amount of people stand up. It's not just about spreading awareness. Yeah, we can have awareness, but if we don't do anything about it, then they're going to just keep doing that to us. So the only way to really change things where we've seen in history it worked as well is by having a revolution, taking down the people in power who are doing to us, or voting people in power who will actually change the way things are currently operate. So if we don't have a revolution and we actually are woke and more people are woke, and then we change the people in power who do actually want the best for us and not just doing it to fill their pockets with money, then we can implement change, and the vibrancy of this world will change, and things will get better if we choose it. If as a collective consciousness, we choose to want better for ourselves and for the rest of society. But at the end of the day, like, even though we know these things and say we're not changing it immediately, and it's not able to change immediately because we can't vote someone in power in the next 4 years, let's say, we still can't fear that all these things are happening to us. They're happening to us and we can't control. It's like that saying goes, help me change the things I can control and help me accept the things I cannot. So with the food industry, we can't get out all these corporations immediately, but eventually through more exposure, if we stop buying them, the products that have all these food dyes and chemicals that cause cancer and ruin our health and all these other things, if we choose not to buy it, and people on a mass scale, those companies are going to be forced to change their recipes. Or they'll go out of business if they don't change their recipes. Also, those in power have to put stricter laws to ensure that those chemicals are not allowed in foods. Like in Europe has way stricter laws on what's allowed in cereals, the food dyes, all those things are not allowed in European foods. So these major companies have a different recipe that doesn't include those chemicals because the people and the countries, the European Union have decided that we don't allow that. Now for the cloud seeding, spraying the chemicals on us and whatnot, changing the weather, we have to get a senator, someone in power who is able to pass a bill, promote a bill to stop that. I know certain states, I don't know what state if it was California, but because they had a senator or the people protested, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but they were able to stop that in that area. So it's possible. But also until it does change, then, and we can't control the fact that they're doing it over our head, then what we have to do is just eat really healthy foods, keep our immune system really strong so that whatever sicknesses and germs that they're spraying on us, our body will be able to fight it and get stronger. That's the only thing that we can control, is how we react in the situation of taking care of ourselves and not having all these chemicals in our body that are gonna make us more sick.